Now we're sitting here in Jim's studio, Jim and your son studio,
We're at the KC Audio Tracks.
Casey Audio Tracks. And so the point is, when you were coming up, you had to go to Los Angeles, Nashville, or New York City to record music.
Absolutely.
By now, in 2019, you can record anywhere. There's equipment in this room that is 3 orders, 4 orders, 10 orders of magnitude better than what the Beatles recorded with.
Probably.
Yeah, with the digital modeling and
Let me
shit.
see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 analog machines and 2 digital, 3 digitals. But it doesn't change the creativity.
That's just it. You still have to have good songs. And
I believe that.
And you still have to have people who can perform. I know you probably had the same experience. I've had people come in the studio who I very much admired playing live. And that little red light goes on, and all of a sudden something changes for them, and they just don't record. They don't.
You know, you're right. I've known several people in my lifetime, and I've been that person, maybe even till I figured out what you've got to do. You know, some people don't know enough that they just come in and they are so gifted, let's say as a singer, that's just what they do. They would sound that way in church or in front of anybody. That's just what they sound like. But it's a shock to come in there and, first of all, play with a good band, sing with a good band, and you've got headphones on maybe, and you can hear yourself. And all of a sudden you realize, you know, if I don't want to sound flat, I've got to sing that note. And that's a process. It's not something that people don't have to learn. You and I were listening to my son sing this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard him even sing, but he learns my songs. He played a gig last night, and he did 2 of them. Well, 1 of them anyway. He sang good.
Yeah.
I guarantee you a year ago or 2 years ago, it wouldn't have been that way. And if he can learn to sing on key, anybody can.
Well, there you go. I mean,
Same with me.
It's like any skill. You get better at it usually. I mean, even if you only increase from poor to a little bit better, you still get better. You know.
And you know, there for singers, we could talk about a million things, and we're jumping around. But with the singing, and I've known you heard your singing, and you're really a good singer.
Oh, thank you.
You are. And I remember when we started, you were searching around for what you wanted to do and how to figure it out. And, you know, those big realizations that I had that, you know, you've got to have presence when you sing. You've got to be able to put that out. You've got to have what you feel is your soul, but you got to be trying to do it right at the same time. You got both parts of those brains.
I think another thing that came along for me was I got that comfortableness.
There it is.
I'm on stage. That I'm not thinking about being on stage because I've been on stage. You know, it's I'm not overwhelmed by the monitors. I'm not overwhelmed by somebody in the crowd yelling at me. It's happened before, and I think that helped a lot.
Yeah,